Hi, Matthew Thorne, Senior Loan Officer with Nova Home Loans and Team Thorne. I wanted to take a second to just kind of go through a process flow or procedures for completing a refinance. If you go on to teamthorne.com, click on the Refinance tab, you'll see a drop down for the process flow and time frames. I think it's very important for you to kind of go through that and know what those details are so you kind of know what to expect. There's a lot of detail that kind of comes into what we have to do on a loan, making sure that we're following what the federal guidelines are for a qualified residential mortgage and the details that are required by an investor. So I just wanted to take a second to walk you through this as well. Now, refinances are really time constrained by the one piece, and that's the lock. We have a lock that's traditionally 30 days, and the state of Arizona is going to require that you have at least a 3-day right of rescission. So that means if you signed on a Monday, you'd have to wait Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday before your loan could then fund on Friday, and that's particularly for primary residencies. Second homes, investment properties do not have to go through that, but we just need to know that that's built into our time frame. So when we're looking at a refinance, we're going to make sure that we have come to terms on what your new loan amount is going to be, your interest rate, what term of the loan that you want to do, and then we're going to draw an initial set of documents for you. Once you receive those initial set of documents, it's very imperative that we just review those with you, get those signed. We usually do this electronically. If you'd like to come into the office or go over these with us on the phone, we're happy to do that as well. Want you to understand what you're looking at and that you feel comfortable with it. You know what to expect with the loan terms. So it's very important to get those disclosures back to us as soon as I can. Now I'm going to use my sheet here a little bit because there's a lot of information that kind of comes in there. But once we get those loan disclosures back in, we're going to do a final review of that loan. We're going to see if there's any missing items that we have. Maybe it's a mortgage statement, maybe it's a homeowner's insurance statement, making sure we have up-to-date paycheck stubs or W-2s or tax returns. So we'll get you an initial needs list, and then we'll move that loan into what we consider as processing. Processing, our processor is a wonderful lady named Gina Wagner. She'll give you a call, or she'll send you a list. She'll probably do both, and make sure that you have an idea of any of those detailed items that we need. We will then order the appraisal once that is moved into processing. Traditionally, it takes about 7 calendar days for an appraisal to go from start to finish. It's imperative with you as the client to make sure that stays on time frame, is that when the appraiser contacts you, that you allow him to gain access to that property somewhat quickly so he or she can do their initial review on the property and get us back what the valuation is going to be and if there's any other conditions that we need to address. We will also be opening title, and there's a lot of outside items that we need to take into consideration besides the appraisal. We will open title with the title company. We will make sure that your homeowner's insurance company has the correct information coming back to us for the new loan. We have to run IRS tax transcripts. There may be some other things that we need to verify through your employer, Social Security Administration. So you can kind of see that this list is starting to grow and grow. And again, back on the website, we have time frames that will kind of go through each one of these process flows with you. But once we've kind of gotten all those items back from those outside parties, we are then ready to submit to underwriting, and you'll be notified. It usually takes about 48 to 72 hours for that to go through the underwriting turn time. Once that comes back out, Gina will let you know if there's any other details that we need to get. And once we have those details back, again, you as the client, if we can get those back quickly, the faster we can move. Once we have a loan final approved, what we'll do is send that over to the closing department and get those over to title. You can go to the title company to sign. Sometimes we have a mobile closer just come out to your home. Again, we got to remember we have that 3-day right of rescission that we're going to build in on those primary residencies as well. So what we'll do is we sign on Monday. We'll let you wait Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, and then on Friday we'll fund. If you have any other questions about the details of the process, just give me a call. Matthew Thorne, Nova Home Loans, 602-385-4817. Thanks.